take out here also more. To 0 here. So you mark this as it is and then add. Okay.
Hello everyone! This week we are taking a break from the propulsion system series so that we can update you on another topic and another job that has been keeping us busy at building Wilda. As you may remember from a couple of episodes ago, we worked with Steve from a boat harbor near us to help us make and install the windows for our sailboat. The cockpit windows turned out great. We were happy with the result, and now it is about time to move on to the curved windows for the Salon. Here the windows would be a bit more tricky, as they are curved and we would like them to follow the shape of the boat. We also had and provided to Steve the cutouts for all the windows in order to be used for molding the material. The cutouts of course fit very well. For the Salon, we need a total of 6 windows. 2 of them are completely flat and straight, one on each side closer to the cockpit, moving forward, 2 more small ones and slightly curved, and the 2 forward large ones that are curved into both directions. So Steve molded the acrylic material at his workshop using our window cutouts, and then he brought it to our shed without having it cut to the final size. He also prepared paper templates so we could try to fit and adjust them to the correct size, height and curvature. The plan was to cut the acrylic to final size in our shed, and then we could see how the windows would fit in. In order to properly align the paper templates to the boat and to allow for some clearance, we used MDF blocks that we taped in place. We also tried to simulate the curve of the large windows using some bent MDF supports in the back of the windows. We wanted to make sure that each paper template was as close as possible to the final size to which the windows should be cut.
Yeah, that's got a good curve in it, and it kind of still looks like it could do with.
But we should add here at the bottom easily, right? If we did that, it's much easier to add because the curve looks good. Then we don't have to mess with the curve, and we can just add those 5mm at the bottom. Or?
Yeah, I reckon add 4.5 at the bottom.
Yeah, so we can take out a little bit of that curve as well. Or not bother.
Do you reckon take a little bit out of there?
I mean, add a little bit material there.
Add a little bit here.
Yeah. Don't you think?
What do you reckon, about 2 or 3 mil?
Something like that. Now I don't know. Now I moved it. Yeah.
Geez, it's hard to find good help these days.
I don't know how it looks on your side there. I can't see.
It's good.
Yeah. And here.
You could go this way
a
tiny bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes around good. Alright, so it's like you need to take it out of there a little bit, but then add it in there.
I don't think you need to take anything out in the front. Really.
But
I mean,
it is.
it goes through. To lift it even further? Because it has dropped down a little bit here.
But shouldn't it sit on the blocks?
Yeah, but we're thinking it's easier to add at the bottom. Is it more? Or is it good?
No, that's good where it is.
Yeah. And in the back?
Yeah, the back's good.
Yeah.
A little bit out of here.
Right.
From probably a couple of mil to nothing.
Should I move it to... I think I can move it to this direction actually. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Still good up there.
Just you're not supposed, you're supposed to centralise it for the curve.
Yeah.
What would happen if I moved it down there and got it away from that a bit? You got like a couple of weights you could put on there. So
If they put in place?
Yeah, just no, because we want to mark plastic.
I know, yeah. But this sounds good. So basically follow the curve like it is to here.
Yeah.
And to around here, and then we put the...
An extra couple of millimeters.
Yeah, yeah. So we mark this as it is, and then add. Okay. Cool.
And so, after making sure the marking of the material was complete, Steve started cutting the plastic windows to size.
Good.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So now I just cut it down to the whites, and hopefully it fits. No, it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Yeah.
Next was taking them one by one back onto the boat, test fitting again.
It
It
actually
looks pretty damn good.
it looks good, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you need to take more in the bottom or not?
Yeah, a little bit.
There, right?
Yeah,
in the
we need
mid
to take a little
center.
bit out of here
I think so.
Yeah.
and a little bit out the top.
On
Yeah.
the top, yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't really touch the rest of it.
No. No.
I wonder if we.
What?
I've heard of people use a hot air gun sort of thing. you know.
Yeah.
Also
Like,
relax it
The
a
problem
little
is to
bit.
get it to evenly heat.
That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
And that's what people have said to me, and I said, well, how do you get a even
Across the surface.
even heat? Like
Yeah.
you might actually need to go from corner to corner
Mm-hmm.
with the heat.
But there we knew we had too much, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful, it's thin.
Good fix.
Just needs like some here, just to take that bit out of there to about here somewhere.
Can it go a little bit more your side?
Yeah.
Or take out here also more. No. To 0 here. I don't know, should we leave it for a while? Cut the other one to the size?
But are you happy with this one like this, since you're...
No, it's not big enough. It's bigger than it needs to be, which is good. But if we take any more, it won't be.
Okay.
Yeah. The shape, provided we can get it in nicely, it's looking pretty good. Yeah.
What? Well, if we put 2 blocks in on that side,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of lock it in place where we want it.
If I take a ratchet strap from there to here, I can put like fairly consistent pressure here,
Yeah.
and we can mark it perfectly, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Give it a go?
Yep.
Because I think that should...
Should I go and push out that hatch there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What we were trying to do was to get the window to fit into its final position as best as possible, considering it had in it a bit more curve than we would have wanted it to. We were also trying to envision a bit of the installation challenges we might have given the product.
Yeah.
A lot of time spent to adjust and test and check and fit and try and... It will be good.
Happy? With
Yeah, I think that'll actually,
yeah.
I think that'll pretty well fix it.
Yeah, I think so too. Looks good. So we've fitted the back windows a few days ago. They turned out very, very nice. And now we're working on the windows here on the sides and the front windows. So these are proving to be a bit troublesome with the molded curve. So they're molded, but as they've set, they're lifted from the mold a bit. So we're working on getting them in slowly and getting it right. And I've been doing that with the guy from the company we've hired to help us with this, while Roxana is installing hardware into all the hatches. Shiny bits.
Big job.
It's a nice job. It's a making the boat pretty job. So we got all these installed, or at least in place. So clearly we don't have any hinges yet, and no gaskets. But those two are coming. So hinges we got. Just got to decide exactly where to put them, and that's that. So that's gonna look great. And then we'll glue these in when we feel very confident that we got everything right. So that's what's going on.
So we haven't quite closed the Windows chapter yet, but soon we'll share more on this, hopefully. Thanks so much for showing your interest in our project. We are so close to hitting 5,000 subscribers, which is an unbelievable milestone for us. So if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy the videos and would like to share some feedback, give us a comment and a like down below. Thank you so much. We'll be back next Sunday. You're all up to date now.